Welcome, travelers, to Little Kids Depot. It's our special place here at Rocky Railway. A depot is like a station where a train stops. Here at Little Kids Depot, we get to pretend that we're on a train adventure. Trains are so powerful, they can go places nothing else can, like deep into the mountains. I've taken a train to different places. Once I took one to a museum, once I took it down to the beach. Why don't you tell me about a time you got to ride on a train? Wow, I bet that was a lot of fun. All this week on the Rocky Railway, we'll be talking about big, powerful trains. We'll also be talking about our big, powerful friend, Jesus. Jesus is God's son. God is more powerful than anything because he made everything. God made the sun and the stars, and he even made us. This week, we get to celebrate the mighty power of God's son, Jesus, and all the ways he takes care of us. While you're here at the Little Kids Depot, you'll be traveling with all the other friends in your crew. Sometimes we'll do things together with all of our preschool friends, and sometimes you'll just get to do things with your friends in your crew. Right now, we're going to sing a special song with all of our friends here at the Little Kids Depot. Listen to me sing it once, and then we'll sing it all together. Howdy, friend, glad you came to ride with me. Woo, woo! Howdy, friend, glad you came to ride with me. Woo, woo! Jesus' power is so strong, he can help us to hold on. Howdy, friend, glad you came to ride with me. Woo, woo! Let's sing it all together. Howdy, friend, glad you came to ride with me. Woo, woo! Howdy, friend, glad you came to ride with me. Woo, woo! Jesus' power is so strong, he can help us to hold on. Howdy, friend, glad you came to ride with me. Woo, woo! This week we have a special friend named Billy who lives high up in the mountains. Billy's a mountain goat, and young mountain goats are also called kids. So Billy's a kid just like you. So when we see, hey, Billy, you can say, hey, kid. Mountain goats are pretty amazing. They live way up on the tops of the mountains. They can climb up steep mountains like you climb up stairs. That's because they have special feet and super powerful shoulder muscles to help them race right up that mountain, kind of like a freight train. God made mountain goats' legs strong and powerful so they could climb up mountains that would be too hard for the other animals. Jesus is so powerful. His power helps us to do things we could never do on our own. This week, we're going to get to sing, have fun, and celebrate Jesus' power. But today, you're going to get to sing a song about trusting Jesus' power during the sing and play time. The Bible tells us true stories of real people. It's God's special words just for us. Let's hear an awesome true story from the Bible to help us discover that Jesus' power helps us to do hard things. Today our story is about a man named Ananias who had to do a really hard thing. Listen, and Ananias is going to tell you his story.
When Jesus' friends told people all the amazing things Jesus did, more and more friends joined God's family. One of those friends was me, Ananias. But the people who didn't like Jesus had a lot of friends too. One of their friends was a man named Saul. He was very mean to Jesus' friends. He looked for ways to put them in jail. I heard about Saul. He was on his way to my hometown to arrest Jesus' friends. We were all a little scared. He was so mean. Can you show me your meanest face? Whoa. Tell me the names of some mean people that maybe you've seen on TV or the movies. Yeah, those are mean. I can think of some like maybe Cinderella's evil stepmother, or Hans from Frozen, or Scar from The Lion King. Ooh, really mean. It sounds like you know all about mean people. Well, one day I was sitting in my house and I heard Jesus' voice talking to me. Jesus said, Ananias. So I said, yes, Lord. Then Jesus said something really surprising. He told me to go to a certain house and ask for a man named Saul. Jesus said I needed to help Saul. Saul? He was that mean guy. Maybe Jesus didn't know how mean he was. I thought I should tell him, so I said, "But Lord, I've heard about the terrible things that this man has done to your friends." But Jesus told me it would be okay and that he had surprising plans for Saul. Well, I didn't know what to do. Jesus wanted me to do something really, really hard. Saul was so mean. And what if he put me in jail? Tell me, what would you do? Well, I thought about it for a little bit. Then I remembered Jesus' power helps us to do hard things. Jesus was more powerful than Saul. If he told me to go, I could trust him to help me do it. Tell me about a time that you had to do something hard. Yeah, that sounds really hard. So you know what? I started walking over to the house where Saul was. I knew that Jesus' power was going to help me do this hard thing, but I was still a little scared. You know what? Why don't you walk with me? That might make me feel better about doing such a hard thing. So let's go. Let's go walk over to Saul's house together. All right, here we are. We're on our way to Saul's house. Oh, I don't know if I can do this. What do you guys think? Continue? Okay. So we're going to go to Saul's house. And I got there and I knocked on the door. Somebody opened up. Can I see Saul?
Sure, he's here. Come on in.
So they let me in and I found Saul. I was in Saul's house. And then when I saw him, it's like he didn't look anything like what I imagined. He didn't look mean or scary at all. In fact, I think he was sad for all the things he had done to Jesus' friends. Maybe we should see if he'd be willing to tell us about what happened. Saul, would you come help me and tell the kids what happened? Come on. Come on, let's go. You can tell them.
Hey everybody, are all of you really Jesus' friends? That means you're my friends because I'm Jesus' friend too. I'm so excited to meet you. I'm sorry that I haven't been very nice in the past. I didn't know that Jesus really is God's son. I thought I was helping God by trying to stop Jesus' friends. That's until I met Jesus. Here's what happened. Some friends and I were walking on the road to another city. All of a sudden, a super bright light shone on me. It was the brightest thing I had ever seen. In fact, it was so bright that I fell down. Then I heard a voice. It said, "Saul, Saul, why are you trying to hurt me?" Well, I had no idea who was talking to me, so I asked, "Who are you, Lord?" The voice answered, "I am Jesus, and when you hurt my friends, you're hurting me." Jesus told me to go into the city and wait for someone to tell me what to do. Who helps you know what to do? I stood back up, and I couldn't see anything. Close your eyes and see what that's like. My friends had to take me by the hand and lead me into the city. You have some awesome parents who can help you. Keep your eyes tight shut.
Hey, here's Ananias again, too. It was hard to be brave and do what Jesus said, but once I got there, I knew God was with me and I didn't have anything to fear. So I went right up to Saul and I said, "Saul, Jesus, who talked to you on the road, sent me to pray for you so you could see again."
As soon as Ananias prayed for me, I could see again. Now I was Jesus' friend too. I wanted everyone to know that I wasn't mean like before, so I even asked people to call me Paul instead of Saul.
It was hard to go see Paul. But Jesus' power helps us do hard things. Jesus helped me be brave.
And I needed Jesus' power to help me do all kinds of hard things. You'll hear more about that next time.